the Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one.
Probably one of our toughest matchups so far here at Boston in the Garden.
In the Bucks,
Maybach music.
they really shared the wealth.
Paul Pierce here gets the ball from Rondo, tries to take it inside, and there's Brandon Jennings with the block, so they give it to me, and I get my second field goal of the day on that tough layup. Same thing right here. I have Bass all over me, backing him down, turn around, and another layup. And now it is time for posters. So my first victim right here comes in the second quarter, and it is Jermaine O'Neal. And my second one, this time I'm backing down Paul Pierce, and now it is Kevin Garnett's turn, and I am just pointing the fingers right now. So not only was I scoring in this game and playing aggressive, I was also getting my teammates involved. An assist to Brandon Jennings right here, but this game was a little too much for us. As you can see, I am still playing aggressive here. Bass tries to turn around on me. I get a block. Gooden gets the ball, gives it to Ellis, and Ellis with a no-look pass right there. Let's take a look at that one more time as Bass is trying to back me down. He turns around. I am all over him right there. Get the block, and Gooden makes a good pass to Ellis, and then Ellis with the no look. So the Boston Celtics were a little too much right here as Rondo gives it to Garnett, and Garnett finds Petrus for the three-pointer, and this game was pretty much a blowout. I did try to make a lot of effort in this game, but the Boston Celtics were a little too much.
I had a feeling I was going to get this award this week. They've been overlooking me for far too long. If I keep playing like this, I don't see why I can't keep on winning these awards. I love it when the fans get behind me and go crazy. That gets me pumped, man. Our fans here are wild.
So you guys know me, I always end up doing this whenever we pick up a huge loss, and we're running a scrimmage here early in the morning, just, you know, starting to get connections with my teammates, start clicking again, get my shots down. I haven't been, you know, struggling that much, but I sort of want to vibe with my teammates once again, and I sort of thought it was time to change up my accessories, going with the white cap sleeves right here, just to, you know, change things up, because at times it does get a little boring when you repetitively, you know, wear the same accessory. So you want to give your guy a new look. And also, before we are entering this game against the Toronto Raptors, I noticed that my guy has finally become an NBA starter. So 13 games, we are finally a starter.
And welcome everyone for 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We're happy that you could join us on this Wednesday night for the NBA. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Chicago.
This seemed like one of those nights, guys. We never could get it going offensively.
Yeah, they didn't have much going at that end of the floor, and even when they got something positive to happen with their defense, it didn't carry over to the other end.
And the Toronto starting five brought to you by State Farm. Calderon and DeRozan are the guards. Amir Johnson is out there with Bargnani, and it's Forbes in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, Clutch in at small forward. Ellis is out there with Jennings. Then there's Gooden, and it's Ilyasova in at the power forward position.
You know, the story with Milwaukee last year was...
So we are all set to go, and take a look at my field goal percentage, 57% and averaging 20.8 per game. I am second in the NBA, so all that is good news, exciting news. And without further ado, this is the first tip-off of me being a starter, and here is Toronto Raptors. They control the ball, Forbes, and Jose Calderon here with the ball. And this guy started the game off on fire. As you can see, Amir Johnson taking his time right here. He looks around, nowhere to go. And finally, he decides to make a move here, and he dishes it out to Calderon. Calderon with shot clock ticking now. What is he going to do here? He decides to take it up on Drew Gooden. and he is headed to the free throw line to take 2 jump shots. First one does go down, and you guys saw my matchup, Gary Forbes, so it should be a pretty easy one today as Calderon knocks down his second one. So it's 2-0 already, and then Calderon right here gets a pass from Johnson. And just wait for it. Johnson dishes it out to him. Shot clock ticking down once again. This is a 3-pointer. So the Toronto Raptors have a 5-0 lead. But this is when I started going, heating up right here, starting up my engine. I give it to Ellis right there, hoping he was going to do something. Saw that he wasn't going to attempt anything. So I decided to call right back. And something you guys are going to see me do all game long, which is backing down my defenders, get my first layup to go down. So 2 points, 1 rebound, the shot pump fake working again, take it inside, and another dunk. But one problem that I was having all game long was missing my free throws, and you guys saw me going to the line, but I did miss a free throw right there. So more action coming to the first quarter right here. A minute remaining, shot clock ticking down, backing down my defender, take it inside, dish it out to Monte, and Monte gives me an assist. So 1 assist so far. A minute remaining here. Bargnani loses the ball, and you know I'm going to be running. Monte Ellis luckily finds me, and I get my another dunk right here.
If they're going to get back into the playoffs, they've got to find the open man and play unselfish.
Pump fake doesn't work. 42 seconds. Should I do a turnaround jumper? Let me just do a turnaround, see what's going to happen. I see Sanders cutting it in, and Sanders gives me my second assist of the game. So Toronto, you guys haven't been seeing a lot of their highlights right here, but they've been answering on all cylinders. They have a 10-point lead, and it was a lead that they kept all game long. But even though you guys see me dunking all over the defenders here, Toronto was answering on all cylinders. Now it is an 11-point ball game. I definitely don't want to go into the second half with this deficit, so I'm desperately trying to do anything I can here. Back down my defender. I lose the ball here, get it right back. 4 seconds remaining. What am I gonna do here? I settle for the mid-range jump shot, and I get that one to go down. So here, begin the third quarter, we finally took back the lead. It is a 2-point lead, and I'm gonna keep this going right here. I go to the line with the and one, but again, I missed the free throw right there. So more action coming in here with 7 minutes remaining. Still a 2-point game. Drew Gooden finds me. So what do I do here? Back down Calderon. Another contact layup right there, which doesn't get called. So it's 51-47. I want to extend this lead even more. Take it inside. Give it to Gooden. Gooden pump fakes and gives me another assist. So picking up my assist, and I am slowly approaching the 20-point mark, but I want to just continue getting more and more assists. So Gooden gives me another one right there, so that marks 4 assists. And as you can see, 4 turnovers so far. So I've been trying to cut those down lately, but you're just gonna have to settle for those turnovers if you're gonna play aggressive. So Toronto right now into the we are heading into our fourth quarter with only 40 seconds remaining here in the third. Toronto just making a lot of careless turnovers. So heading into the fourth quarter, the game is still tied up. So what do? I played aggressive. Another back down right here. Another dunk and another slam cam. I mean, we are definitely sponsoring Sprite big time in this game. Back-to-back slam cam. So 4 minutes remaining. I pump fake, take it inside, and my layup does not go down. So here's Toronto with an opportunity to tie it up. They make a careless pass, and I'm right there for the layup. Calderon, where's he gonna go here? It's a 2-point game. Gives it to DeRosa. DeRosa gets me, takes it inside, and ties it up. So here we are, still a tie ball game. We're going back and forth. 2 minutes remaining. I have 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists, and the pump fake works. And I drive it to the paint. Bargnani tries to step up. DeRosa tries to step up. But that dunk was a little too much, and it was too much that I had to, fall on the ground. So it's a 2-point game, 50 seconds remaining. They give me the ball. I'm waiting for the clock to go down. So shot clock is finally going down. 4 seconds remaining. I settle for a mid-range shot to give us a 4-point lead, and yes, the basket does count right there. So later down the possession, The Toronto Raptors sent us to the free throw line, so we extend our lead to 6, but we actually fouled them too. I don't even know how, but Calderon heads to the free throw line. So on the inbound, Drew Gooden gives me the ball right here. I'm pretty nervous because I haven't made any free throw, I believe, in this game. 0% free throw. Every opportunity I have, I haven't made it. So it's pretty frightening right here. My first shot right there, slightly early, but it does go down. So now we have a 5-point lead. This one to make it 6. Perfect release. So Toronto now with one more opportunity. 4 seconds remaining. Calderon settles for a long 3-pointer. He airballs that one. So we started off making a comeback from early on in the first quarter. We were down the whole game, and you know, second half when it all counted, we came up huge and picked up a big one here in Milwaukee against the Toronto Raptors. So take a look at my stats. 24 minutes, 28 points, and shooting 13 for 20. And I also got my teammates involved in this one as I picked up 5 assists.
You appear to have taken over the starting role in your position. What do you think?
Obviously, I'm very grateful for the opportunity. Ultimately, I'm here to do whatever it takes to get some W's for this team.